Oh, here we go.
We in the building.
Sorry. Sorry about that.
We scared the audience a little bit. They had to stop clapping. They weren't sure where we were going.
I wonder when people be like listening to our show and stuff, and they be like, oh, "It's a quiet, peaceful day," and all of a sudden, ah! It's like some loud ass nigga.
We got to do it sometime.
You got to wake you up.
Got to get y'all hype a little bit.
This wake me up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So I appreciate it, man. I need it too sometimes. So welcome to Triad Hip Hop Podcast. This is episode 206. This is your man Kurt, and this is
Howie.
And we got a lot to unpack today.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
So yeah, man. Some of y'all, I don't know if y'all were in earlier. We tried to do our little verses and
not too much. Fucking Zuckerberg.
We got zucked.
Got zucked, man.
But we'll get into that a little bit later. So how was your week this week, my man?
Man, I just want to sit here and give myself a round of applause. I passed all my classes.
Okay.
I did my final exam. I mean, I didn't bomb the final. Well, I didn't completely bomb the final exam, but I got enough to where, I passed the class.
Got you.
My other class I was kind of struggling in. I got points to pass that class.
Right.
And then my other classes, they were smooth sailing. So, man, I'm just grateful, man.
Right.
I want to give thanks to the Most High for it. I'm telling you, man.
What's up, man?
Yeah, we do another class.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, man. Woo! The school getting hard.
Sometimes you just barely get by.
Hey, as long as I get that paper, man.
Just to get by.
Just to get by.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I need to listen to that album.
Yeah, we gotta listen to that new Black Star, man.
I gotta listen to that.
I keep forgetting about that one too, man. I was waiting for it so long that now they finally dropped it.
It's like,
so much other stuff going on.
Yeah, Kendrick coming out.
Pusha T drop.
Ugh.
Yeah, so it's like, dang. Well, anyways, so yeah, man, we gonna definitely got a lot of stuff to talk about. You have anything else in your work week?
Man. How was your week?
My week was okay, a little slow.
Yeah.
I couldn't wait for the weekend. It seemed like that took forever, man. But it is what it is. It's just another week. Just anxious to talk about a lot of stuff. I'm excited about the verses tonight.
Oh yes.
So
yes,
man.
Yes.
It's not the most what's the word I'm looking for? It's not the most even matchup, but it'll still be a good versus for hip hop heads who just love both groups. You know what I mean? So but yeah, my week was good, so I can't complain. Nothing else to talk about. We was this the week that I went out of town? No, that was last week. Okay. Yeah, that was last week. I was about to say. But y'all should check out the lyrical breakdown I did this week. That was pretty good.
Well, my man
Nims, yeah.
Ever disrespect me looking like, motherfucking Metallica head with a fucking Nirvana shirt on. You heard?
Yeah.
That was
disrespect me.
Yo, I saved every one of them shits.
Me too, man.
Them shits would be hilarious.
Yo, he fooled. He's a fool.
Just don't ever disrespect me looking like, broke down reading Rainbow ass.
Right.
And people, and they didn't look like that too.
Right. Yo. He be saying a bunch of funny ones, man. I just want to walk past him and let him do that to me, So
just to be like, yo.
Right. So I can just laugh with him.
He'd be like, don't ever disrespect me looking like the black Kurt Cobain with a head shave. You heard?
You know what I mean? Don't never disrespect me looking like Ja Rule grandfather. Because you just say I look like Ja for a long time.
God,
but anyway, so yeah, man, before we go too far, we do want to give a rest in peace, a young rapper named Lil Need from the YSL camp, under Young Thug and all of those guys. He has passed away. They didn't really say what the cause of death was, but just kind of announced it. And I think he was like maybe 23 or 24. Wasn't even that old, man. So, it's sad, man. I hope it wasn't no violence, Hopefully it was just something natural that he was just dealing with and just, had to go. But, we never know. But either way, my condolences and our condolences to his family and friends and, the whole YSL camp or whatever. Did you hear anything about that, the young kid?
Nah, I didn't hear. Only thing, when you told me. But yeah, man. Speaking of Young Thug and stuff, we definitely got to talk.
We got to talk about that. Yeah, we're gonna get into that, man. Let's go ahead and give Lil Keed a moment of silence just to pay our respects. All right. Thank y'all for doing that with us. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
So, on to the next thing. You had came up with a question of the day. Go ahead and tell us your question of the day. Elaborate.
Do we sabotage ourselves? And it's kind of like a twofold question. Like when it comes to black people.
Okay.
Do we sabotage ourselves for, for success?
Okay.
Like being successful or just having anything good. Do we sabotage ourselves? Or is it an outside force?
That's a good question, man. I mean, that's a very good question because when I think about it, I could see it being a little bit of both.
Yep.
I could see it being, because there's a lot of stigmas and stereotypes that we're branded with that sometimes because of that we kind of fall into that trap, but it's only because society has kind of put us there. But, we always, should have the willpower to get past that stuff, but it's not that easy. So I could see that causing us to sometimes get in our own way. You know what I mean? So I would say it's a little bit of both. Because a lot of things that we have control over because it's so imprinted in our society that we just kind of fall for it and just say, all right, well, this is how it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? But yeah, so what do you think about that?
I'm pretty much with you. It's like there's a little bit of both. I mean, really why I came up with this question, me and Brittany, we was talking about this guy named Doughboy that used to rock with Kev on stage.
Okay, yeah.
And long story short, he kind of messed up his career because, he wanted to prove that he wanted to do this, he could do this. Because they had a podcast called Righteous and Ratchet. I don't know if you heard of it. I
remember the name, but I never actually got to see it.
Yeah, it was actually the stuff it was pretty good. I didn't hear it all the time. Right. But, for what I heard, it was pretty good. But it's just like, the reason why I was asking that question, because it's like, it's now that he's kind of like, see where he messed up. Like Kevin getting all this stuff, now.
Yeah.
And, I could have been him riding, but he let himself get in the way. You know what I'm saying? Like he let, this addiction of alcohol and things get in the way. Now he want to blame everybody else.
Dang,
but it's like man. You can't blame nobody but yourself. Like people gave you chances beyond chances. Some stuff you didn't even have. All you had to do was just show up. And it was there. Like, some people fought hard to get in the spot he is. Yeah. And it's just like, you know what I'm saying? But I get it because it's like, it's no different than me. Like, sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I get in my own way. Not because of, you know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, we're all addicted to some things. I'm not drugs or anything like that.
Right.
Anyway, what you doing?
I don't do no drugs.
What you doing with your refrigerator, nigga?
Right.
I gotta take it down the street. Right. But but you know what I'm saying? Like for real though, like I think we get in our way so much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
We really don't. It's like you have to get yourself out the way and let things just let God or whoever you believe in. Come down and show you how to do it. Kind of like Moon Knight a little bit. My man up there fight. My man up there fight. Look, man, you gotta let me take over.
Right.
Your ass gonna get beat.
When he finally gave in, all right, nigga, fine, take it.
Yeah, so and it's just it's kind of like that though, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know, we get in our way. I mean, and it comes to anything like, you know, I probably could have been further along in life. You know what I'm saying? Not that I'm in a bad place. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it just seems like, damn, did I really sabotage myself?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It happened. And it's just
yeah. You know, I can believe that, man. I mean, I know I've done it for a fair amount in my own life, and I noticed that the older I get, the more I procrastinate a little bit more on things. Where when I was younger, I didn't waste time. You know, if I knew something had to be done, I jumped right on it. Yeah. And now I still do what I got to do, but to a smaller degree. It's like I'll be like, I'll do it tomorrow. You know, I ain't got to rush. You know, and then next thing I know, I'll find out I should have done it the first time because something else would have happened better. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I definitely get it, man. It's I definitely see that we do get in our own way a lot, man, and we got to get out of that, man. You got to educate yourself, and I think that, you know, what I need to get back into, which I haven't done, I got to get back into reading a little bit more. Yeah. Because that kind of puts me in a better mind frame to say, yeah, I got to make better choices. You know what I mean?
I got to read myself.
Yeah, so. Yeah. But yeah, y'all let us know what y'all think about the question of the day. You know, do we as black people get in our own way? Do we sabotage our own selves? And I mean, the question could go for everybody, but
I mean, we specifically talking about black people, but that could be that definitely could be anybody.
Because I mean, it's a lot to me. It's more weight of it on our backs, because we're, you know, a lot of times we fall into the trap of, well, my mama was raised this way, so I'm gonna be raised that way, and then I'm gonna raise my kids this way. Yeah. And so we never get out of that funk or that slump or that pathology, you know. Yeah. So yeah, you know. Anyway, we don't want to get in too deep into it.
We don't want y'all to be like thinking too deep, crying and shit. Yo, that nigga right, son. That nigga right. Yo, my nigga a hug. Right. And then I had to get on my style piece voice like, yo, get that nigga a hug, son.
Get that nigga a hug.
Get that nigga a hug. Yo, that's the most.
What's real?
Dude, that's the most like gay shit. Yo, I'm telling you, that verse was like legendary, right? Because like, yo, just show me ain't no beef. Get that nigga a hug. Like, you know,
that was just the way he said it.
Yo, get that nigga a hug.
You know, we gotta show them niggas we don't hate each other. All right, man. Well, anyway, on to the next. We can go ahead and jump into some birthdays real quick.
Yeah, no doubt.
So, couple days ago on May 12th, we got my man LZI, you know, the one who I'll be butchering his name. I always call him LZ High.
All right.
But I know if he ever hear this, he's like, who the hell is an LZ High? Yeah, but that's just, you know, where my brain used to go when I would see his name. So happy birthday to him.
All right.
Yesterday on the 13th, happy birthday to OC.
Oh, my man's right there.
And Pusha T. Pusha Terrence. You know what I mean? So happy birthday to both of them. Coming up on, well, actually today we got my man Freaky Ty, rest in peace to him, but happy birthday as well. Coming up tomorrow we got the legendary Melly Mel, happy birthday to him.
A child is born with no state of mind, blind to the ways of mankind. I got smiling on you, you frowning too, because only God knows what you go through.
Yes, sir. Coming up on the 15th, the 16th, Special Ed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man, happy birthday to him, you know. Man, Special Ed has always been one of my favorites, man. He, I don't think he get enough credit lyrically, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, because...
great storyteller, too.
Yeah, ever since he dropped that very first song, I Got It Made, oh, man, I was hooked. I was like, yeah, this dude is dope. But yeah, and also on the same day, Love Bug Starsky, the pioneer. Yeah, rest in peace, man. So happy birthday to all of them. Let's give them some claps. Claps. Clap. All right. Settle down. But So yeah, and we're gonna go ahead and get on to the next thing in music. I got a couple things. My man Black Thought just dropped a new song, and he got a new album coming out. He is teaming up with I forgot his name now. I'm embarrassed now because I've been looking at this all day. But he's teaming up with a dude, and they just dropped a single called No Gold Teeth.
Okay.
And then they got an album out that's coming out in August called Cheat Codes.
Okay.
So yeah, Black Thought is always somebody you anticipate to drop really good music. Danger Mouse, that's who it is.
Yeah, that's right. I did see that.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to really listen to it. But I think I did save a clip on Instagram. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a dope.
That's actually an interesting collab. Really.
Yeah, it's a dope song too, man. I like it. It's right there on that Black Thought level that you expect. You know what I mean? The type of beats he likes, and so he can really just get on the shit. You know what I mean? So also we got the new joint by my man Cam Bada featuring Black Dot.
Black Dot.
Diet Woke. You know what I mean? Where they used to push a T beat to kind of rap over that, and I thought that was dope. You know, my man Black Dot got some bars. Y'all need to go check that out.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So shout out to the Urban X podcast too.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, also we got to talk about the new album by Kendrick Lamar, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. But he set it off earlier this week by dropping The Heart Part 5, and that was dope. We gotta definitely kind of elaborate on this. I know you've heard more of it than I have.
The album, it's definitely, for those who said it's just an alright album. Yeah, can I smack the shit out you? I think people just get to the point, I'm not, and I don't want to sound like an old guy here.
Yeah.
But we just got through a pandemic. You know what I'm saying? I think that album was more of because I still got to listen to the last song, but it's more of a sit down and listen. Now that all this stuff is happening, and y'all can kind of sit down because people aren't really going back. I mean, people going back to work, but they're not going back in the office.
Right.
So now that y'all can sit down, I have your attention. I need to talk about these things that are plaguing our community, and actually stuff that this is what I felt from listening to that.
Yeah.
Stuff that I've actually suffered, and I know I'm not the only one because other people suffer this too.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? So to me, I think it's definitely it's definitely one of those albums that, man, I mean, it's solid, man. Like, to me, I just got through talking with you, I really wish that when the 90s was, when 90s taped off and went to 2000s, Kendrick kind of reminds me of what I wanted rap to sound like.
Right.
After 2000.
After 2000s, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
shift going.
You can't. Yeah, because even MOP kind of alluded to that. Shout out to MOP. They alluded to that in what was it, on the Wake Up Show. And I think it was a couple of years ago. Said you can't tell me something didn't happen to hip hop. When in the 90s you had us, Mobb Deep, Wu, you had all these solid groups, and all of a sudden it just became not necessarily shit. It definitely became different.
Yeah. And I mean, I don't think it was a bad thing per se.
No, it wasn't bad.
Some people just really couldn't shift with the shift.
It just deep.
Some people were just like, nah, that ain't my style. I'm just gonna stay right here in my lane. And, but some people were able to transition, a little bit more. I think when I look at people like a Black Thought, you know what I mean? He was able to survive that test of time where, you don't listen to him and say, oh, this is just 90s rapper. You know what I mean? No, he got a flow that can just transcend time.
Yeah, I mean, you got artists that's like that. People I hate to say it because I don't want to be like, everybody dick ride these motherfuckers, but Pac and Big will probably never die because the fact of their lyrics, the style, it transcends time. Like it,
Absolutely.
like I mean, you know, certain things, like you could put on a big verse right now, and it was just, it's like, man, like you could be like, man, I'm there. You know what I'm saying? Pac stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like this past weekend, you know, with the Mother's Day joint, I did a little video, put the the Mom Day joint on there.
Okay.
And it's just like that there mama, it still speaks, man. Like you could tell that he put his soul in that. You know what I'm saying? It's
absolutely, man.
It's just, you don't find that anymore, man.
Yeah, it's very rare, and people like J. Cole and Kendrick, really kind of give you what you've been yearning for. You know what I mean? And when it comes to this album, I guess from what I've heard, it's really dope, but if you're looking for like just straight up, let's say boom bap, it may not be on that line as much. It's more so for me on a poetic level of almost like him speaking the truth about culture meets Shakespeare type stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's just on that level of, I'm gonna spit it with a dope flow, but I really want to keep it real, but also, kind of mix it up a little bit, and not just I'm coming out with a dope hard bar. You know what I mean? So he's speaking about some real stuff. You know, what I mean? Black culture, sexual abuse as a kid, all kinds of tough topics. You know?
Yeah, what I mean? like one of the, I don't know how far you got in the album. One of the songs, Aunt, I think it's Aunt Diaries or Aunt
Diaries. Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually talking about like how his aunt. And I don't know how true this is, so I had to go back. But how his in the song, like, my aunt transitioned like to a man, and then like my cousin transitioned to a girl, and we said these hateful words, which I won't repeat because I don't want the alphabet letter to be coming after me.
Right.
But it's like we didn't know any better, and I didn't like the last bar. I didn't like that shit because that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, I didn't get to hear that one.
Yeah,
I heard about it, but
and I like the fact that he said, I put humanity over religion. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, and again, everybody's got their beliefs and all this other stuff. I'm just talking about as far as like the art and what he's trying to display. I can appreciate that. It's just I think sometimes we so focused on like turning up, and sometimes you just gotta sit down and just listen, just listen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Mother, I'm sober. I ain't gonna lie, about cried on that shit. Yeah, don't make me. Yeah, I ain't no bitch. But you know what I'm saying? I about cried on that one. That one was.
That's what's up.
That kind of what he was explaining. Yeah.
Okay.
That was.
So would you recommend the album overall? I'm assuming so.
Yeah.
Okay.
I definitely think if you like it, cool. If you don't, I just say sit down with it one time.
Yeah.
Sit down with it one time, and don't be looking for no jam. Just sit.
Yeah, soak it in.
Just soak it in.
Soak that in.
And then once you get up from that, you know what I'm saying, then you do whatever you want. Or if you want to go back into it again. But at least one time sit with it.
Yeah, I was listening to another podcast that I listened to. It's called the R.I.P Roundtable. And it's like 4 guys, and they kind of do it on like a Zoom call, 4 squares with each one of them.
Yeah.
And so they were kind of divided, 2 of them was like, yeah, this is so dope. But the other 2 was just like, it's either what I expected, kind of average, or, it's a little bit of the same Kendrick, I want something different. So they were kind of divided, but I lean a little bit more towards, it is kind of what you expect from Kendrick, but that's what life is all about. You know what to expect from certain artists. I know if I hear another Drake album in the next year, it's going to be some sensitivity shit on there because that's what he's good for. He knows the ladies like it. I'm in my feelings. I'm hurt. I'm sad. All that type of shit. he knows how to appeal. So if he come out with another album, I'm not gonna say, oh well, gave me the same old Drake.
Same old Drake.
That's what his lane is.
Same nigga.
Right.
Like they're crying and shit all the time.
You know, just like Pusha T. You know, he knows how to flip them drug lines. You know. Yeah. So you know, it is what it is. But I thought it was phenomenal as far as what I heard. I heard about 4 songs, and I know it's supposed to be like a double CD album. If you buy the CD, you get 2. Because it's quite a few songs. Actually,
it's crazy because because it's like 18. Oh, so it is a double CD. Yeah, so it's probably 9 on each album.
Probably, I don't
know. Yeah, because I'm thinking it was like the old. Cause remember when albums used to have like it used to be like 20 songs like on the shit, man.
Yeah, I think the album I heard with the most songs was like maybe 25 or something like that.
Yeah,
it was like a double album, but most double albums have at least 10 or more songs on each side, something like that. Somewhere in that area of 10 songs. But yeah, man, I'm definitely gonna check out the whole album. And from what I heard, it's not the straight boom bap type of beats if you're looking for that type of stuff, but it's definitely stuff that he can flow and get off to. You know what I mean? So he gives you that Kendrick Lamar flow that you expect, and he gets deep on some of them. You know what I mean? He gives you what you want, you know what I mean? But he wasn't trying to be in battle rap mode on this album or anything like that, if you're expecting that kind of stuff. I know he did mention Kanye and Drake on one song on Father Time, how he felt kind of that was weird, but he was like, well, maybe I just got some growing up to do, So I don't know if that was him trying to open up something with with Drake, or if he was just saying, for a moment there I didn't get it, but it is what it is,
Yeah.
Because I don't think it was a bad thing, I think it was a good thing that they did kind of squash their differences.
Oh and, man,
that. I wasn't expecting it, but it was a good thing. You know what I mean? So
you got Jay Prince is handling it.
Right.
You don't want to mess up.
You don't want to mess up Jay Prince.
You don't want to mess up this money. Now Kanye, y'all just come up there and hug. Make sure we take care of you.
Exactly.
Jay Prince, I'm just joking.
Right.
Please.
Don't come knocking on the door.
Yeah. Don't be like, Houston, we have a problem. Right. I don't want to hear that. Please.
If we ever in the middle of the podcast and y'all hear a door in the background, we're not answering it.
Shit.
We just like we don't hear it. Nope, I don't hear nothing.
I don't hear
nothing. But yeah, so I'm happy for Kendrick Lamar. I think it was. I think the album took people by surprise, especially the way the title is. It just, he kind of gives you those titles that you have to kind of think about, like, what does he mean by this? You know what I mean? So
I think a lot of it too is I like the fact that he was saying, like, I don't think people really look at him as like, what I'm saying? Because like the whole like I'm up here and my morals and things. I like the fact that he addressed that, like, especially like, look, I'm not your savior. I'm not, I'm not this. I'm not, what I'm saying? I'm not like, I ain't gonna necessarily say I'm a role model per se, but I'm not this person that you think that like I'm up here on this pedestal. I think that's what I kind of got, what I'm saying, from that title. Yeah. And from some of the songs, so
okay.
Yeah, man. Like I said, man, everybody at least, whatever you think about it, whatever review you hear of it, just listen to it one time.
Yeah, give it that fair shot.
That's not even me trying to like, oh well, if I say this, drum up some business. I'm like, no, that ain't this. This ain't what this is. I mean, this is art, man. This is really what's missing in this field, and I'm glad he actually addressed that. Like, these corporate people fucked up the creativity.
Yeah, and it was funny because earlier today I saw a meme where somebody shared it, so it wasn't from their original page, but they shared it from somebody else, and it was a meme where a person posted, I'm sick of all these conscious lyrics, boring lyrics from people like Kendrick Lamar. I like my rap to be about shooting and killing. I was like, wow, you know what I mean? It's just really sad, but there's a lot of people who really feel that way. You know what I mean?
But this is a thing too. A lot of people were programmed to feel that way too.
Yeah.
Because you don't. Because really, as humans, we're not naturally violent.
Right.
Not naturally.
Yeah.
We're pretty. We're pretty. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, we have to be introduced to certain things to become that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think there's a lot of people. There's a force that is like, pushing this stuff. And, it's like, yeah, we got to kill. If it ain't talking about killing niggas on the track, it's what. But nah, man, like,
right.
And don't get me wrong, everything can't be. And the thing of it is like, what conscious what are you listening? It's not oversaturated with consciousness.
Yeah.
It's really not.
That's the thing. And people are just more so, I think they're just entertained by drama. They really get more excited when it comes to somebody else either getting hurt or projecting some kind of violence. Like, oh, yeah, punch him harder. You see how he hit that nigga? The one hit a quitter, Oh, you see that nigga get shot? Boom, right in the head. It's like we are entertained by other people's drama or even sometimes our own, but most times it's other people. And it shouldn't be that way. You know what I mean? And that's why, a lot of people get in trouble because they start believing that some of this entertainment drama is real. And that's why you see people from Twitter and shit getting fucked up because they like, oh yeah, I'm talking mad shit, man. And then somebody find them and you see on video they getting their ass whooped. Oh yeah, I'm the nigga you was talking to on Twitter. Mop. Ping, ping, ping.
Oh yeah, I forgot my little buttons. Yeah, it ain't. Oh damn! I gotta get up and turn on the joint.
Right. Yeah.
But anyway, go ahead.
But yeah, I'm just saying, but I like Kendrick Lamar and I like what he did with this album, and I'm gonna hear more. Like I said, I've only heard about 4 songs, and so I definitely want to listen to the whole thing and even get a copy. Because, he's somebody who should be supported. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
He's trying to, do something better for our community in general. You know what I mean? And I think he just has a genuine love for his people, people of color. You know what I mean? So
yeah, no doubt.
I can't even be mad at him on that. So, but yeah, that's all I had to say about the Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Did you want to say anything else about it?
Oh, so the man running up on Twitter be like, yeah, that's it.
Other than the little pink.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, our sound effects.
That's our sound effects. But anyway, before we go into some heavy topics and stuff, I think Howie got a drink he wants me to try.
Okay, so I want to, first of all, I want to shout out the young ladies that was at Sam's Club because I went to get some paper towels. And wipe your cans off a little bit because they might be a little dirty. And so they got this. It's these ladies. This is called Yerba, and basically what it is a it's supposed to be like an energy drink, but it's sugar free. It's got a little bit of caffeine in it, and don't pose the flood of your heart, whatnot. It's pretty much let me see. The can is keto friendly. It's gluten free. It's pretty good. This is actually pretty good. I tried. It's the iced triple berry, and then there's watermelon, strawberry.
Okay.
I think you might like this.
Okay.
Unless you want to try this.
Nah, I'm good. I'll try either one. That's fine. I have to be honest.
So I'm gonna let you pull. The last time we tried something, I was like, "Hey, there you go." You was like, "Shit." What the fuck is this?
Don't ever disrespect me.
Yo,
it's Diet Coke.
Yeah, don't ever disrespect me. They give me like food drinks and
right.
shit.
Give me diet juices and berries.
You heard?
All right, so we're gonna try the Yerba triple berry. Let's see how this is.
Right.
Okay, it's clear.
Oh yeah, they all clear.
They all clear.
Yeah,
okay.
They just they got that flavor.
Smells good. Okay,
Yeah,
it's not bad. Swirl it around like wine.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
All right, here we go. Down the hatch. Okay.
You down with it?
It's not bad. I could stand a little more sugar, but it is what it is. It's healthy.
Well, this is yours.
So it's sugar free,
You want to try the other one?
No. I don't want to.
Sure.
I'm good on this one.
All right.
I don't. That's for you.
All right.
But
Well, I got bad. I got plenty of them. Well, not plenty of them, but you know what I'm saying. Oh yeah. So this is the Your Bay. They out of Scottsdale, Arizona, and yes, I don't know how these black women would up there support, but it is what it is. So, and I kind of wanted, they had it there, and I want to support. So, yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Shout out to Your Bay.
Shout out to Your Bay.
I hope, I'll just tag them in this. Hopefully they'll bring this up here to old Carolina.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'll try to put a clip on our Instagram. All right, so we can go ahead and move on and jump into some topics.
All right.
So a couple of quick shout outs real quick. Shout out to my man Ghostface Killah representing the Wu-Tang. They just recently named May 9th Ghostface Killah Day in New York. So that's dope. You know what I mean? Gotta clap that up. So shout out to Ghostface. You know what I mean? I didn't even know about it until today, but Howie said he had heard about it. You know what I mean? So that's dope. May 9th, Ghostface Day. So every year we're gonna have to celebrate Ghostface on that day.
Introducing the Ghostface Killah.
No one can get it. Yes, sir. So yeah, shout out to him. You know what I mean? I know, he's doing a lot of touring these days, so that's what's up. They got the tour coming up with the Wu-Tang, and I think Nas. They're coming through.
New York State of Mind.
Yeah, the New York State of Mind tour. So I think that's gonna be dope.
I had to get that.
Yeah.
I had to get that.
All right, so another quick mention. Don't forget, we got the new show coming up on May 30th, Origins of Hip Hop. It's a docu-series that's going to be on A&E on that network. So I'm looking forward to it because it's supposed to have a lot of good commentary in it. Some of the pioneers in hip hop and, some of the newer rappers as well. That's May 30th, that same time as Memorial Day, right around that time. They also doing like a little biography on Bobby Brown on that same night.
Okay.
I think it's supposed to be the biography of Bobby Brown, then the origins of hip hop right behind it. And the Bobby Brown thing is supposed to be a 2-night event. So I don't know how they're doing the origins of hip hop. I don't know if it's like just a 2-night or if it's more of a real series.
Well, Bobby Brown is definitely an honorable mention in hip hop. I mean, when he did every little step, he did a little rap.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
New Edition, started with the hip hop, you know what I mean? Because they had raps in some of their early songs.
Yeah, man.
So I thought that was dope that they weren't afraid to incorporate that,
Oh, yeah, man.
So, yeah. Another quick mention. Just found out it was a recent thing where Cardi B was at a club, just doing a promotional appearance, and the DJ accidentally called her Nicki Minaj. Yeah. That's kind of messed up because she was hot about that.
And let me be clear, in case Nicki Minaj is watching, we're not booing you. We're booing the fact that the DJ mistake her for you.
Exactly.
I have no beef with you.
Yeah, y'all very, very distinctively different. You know what I mean? So,
a little darker.
Right.
Not much, just a little bit.
Yeah. So, I just thought she kind of gave the DJ the business a little bit, talked a little jump to him. But she kept it moving, kept the party going and all of that.
Yeah, no doubt.
So, and he hurried up and tried to play her music, He did they said in the story I read that he did play some of both of their music, you know what I mean? But he made sure to hurry up and go to a Cardi B song once he realized he messed up.
Doubt.
And her man was there right beside her too, Offset.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, man. That DJ might have had some problems at the end of the night. You know what I mean? Because, Cardi B, she affiliated.
Oh, so you saying my man might have got the... My little man's...
Bing, bing, bing.
Yeah, my little man's right there with the punches.
Little man's with the punches.
Get
my little man's to fuck you up.
Yo. Hit them kneecaps.
Go get him, Scrappy dude. Let me at him.
But I really wish that they get over their beef because I mean honestly, I honestly would like for them. I mean, not that I'm like a super duper fan of them, but I would really like for them to make more music together. I mean,
yeah.
But and like I said, I think honestly to me, I think Nicki messed that up because I feel that if Nicki was smart, Cardi was the new person coming up.
Yeah.
Get under my wing.
Right.
Let's ride this together.
Yeah, exactly.
Because really, I think Cardi kind of did that with Meg Thee Stallion.
Absolutely, she did.
I mean, even though,
absolutely,
you know what I'm saying? I think, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, let's ride. Let's make this, happen together,
And I think that Nicki Minaj, she's not the worst person in the world, but I think she has a little bit of an inflated ego that doesn't allow her to just kind of humble herself and just say, let's get past this.
Yeah.
She'll say in certain ways, oh, I don't want to have no beef with this person. But yet she'll still say something slick that'll make it like, okay, but you really just kind of gave a backwards compliment. Yeah. So it's like that's
her birthday again?
I don't know. I can't remember.
She probably Sagittarius. Probably should.
Right.
Probably.
But yeah, so I think that's the only thing that's her issue. She'll say I have good intentions, but then she'll turn around and say something like
some slick shit.
Fuck all these Puerto Rican rappers.
Like, yo, my man. Yo, man, you wild. They both from the islands.
Right. It's just not cool. But because I mean that's what she did. I think that's what messed her up with Lil Kim. Because she would actually give Lil Kim props and say, Lil Kim is the shit. I grew up on her, blah, blah, blah. I modeled myself after her. But then she'll say in a rhyme, I'm taking the crown off Lil Kim's head. Some shit like that, and it's like, whoa.
Yeah, you can't be disrespectful.
Slow your roll, so, it's just weird, so that I think that's her way of feeling like she's protecting her ego, like, I don't want to be too humble and act like I'm kissing somebody's ass. I got to let them know I'm the queen of this shit. And you're not really. You're trying to be, but you're not really.
Well, I mean, I give her queenship. I mean, like I said, she ran it for 10 years solid.
Yeah, she did.
You know what I'm saying? But like, really, I mean, what you got to show for it though? Really now, you know what I'm saying? Right. I don't know if she'll be in conversation. I don't, and I'm not saying that she can't rap or nothing like that. It's just, I don't know. Excuse me. I don't know in the grand scheme of things where she gonna place really.
Right. Oh well, but yeah, that's just wanted to mention that that whole Cardi B situation at the club. I thought that was kind of messed up.
Oh yeah.
Especially you got one good celebrity there and you fuck up and call them not only somebody else but the person they got beef with. You know what I mean?
They gonna come through here. Hold on.
LL come in the club like shout out to cannabis in the club. What?
Yeah, I'm gonna let the world know the truth. You don't want me to shine. Coming with your focus on lace it out the mind. That's a bitch move. Something a homo rapper would do. So you only saying you platinum, you only dropping clues.
Right.
Yeah, I kind of fucked up the whole,
Hey, that's close enough,
Yeah, cannabis is my, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I think I got to talk to cannabis one time, didn't I?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I got to talk to him.
Okay, that's what's up. What's up.
I actually got to talk to them about, hey, who you want to work with? Cypress Hill? And they're like, I was a big, I was a big, that's about all I had was listening to in high school, you know what I'm saying?
I could see him working with Onyx, but I don't know.
Oh, hell yeah.
I don't know about Cypress.
Nah, I don't know about Cypress.
Yeah, that's not really, I think he would like to work with people he matched their style.
Yeah.
He did a collab album one time with Keith Murray. You remember that?
Nah.
Yeah, he did a whole album. Him and Keith Murray did a collab album.
Cool.
It was pretty good, actually.
Didn't Keith Murray and Cool J did a collab? Well, not a whole collab album, but they did do that one song, Incredible, that was like bananas back in the day.
Keith Murray did a couple songs with L.
Yeah.
He did the original, he did the hook on the original I Shot You, not the remix with everybody, just the one with L. He was the one doing the hook on that.
Mr. Smith, you want a hit?
Give me an
album plus a penny. Yeah, though, but that remix for Prodigy on that shit.
Shit, Foxy Brown, man.
Even Fat Joe got busy. That when Fat Joe was getting busy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Fat Joe got busy on that one.
Yeah. And I think Fat Joe can still do it, but he done got a little comfortable.
Oh, yeah.
He relaxed. So, he done made a lot of money, so he don't really have to rap no more.
Nah, he ain't got rap. Not no rap.
I think he should, but he don't have to.
Nah, he ain't got rap no more.
But yeah, so,
yesterday price ain't day price.
Yeah, man, But anyway, let's go ahead and move on. We wanted to